All right. Okay, so we're going to connect with our last speaker. He comes all the way from the West Coast, right? We got the Zoom things going on, so it just really gives us a chance to reach out to some dynamic young men, and this is just a dynamic young man who I got to meet. Me and Dr. Dickens were able to connect with the Black Boy Network of coming out of California. So when I first heard this brother, I'm like, oh, as soon as I get the opportunity to connect and bring this brother before our young men, I am definitely going to do that if he's willing to reach out. And he is just an awesome king. And so I'm going to turn it over to you, Dwight, to introduce yourself, bruh. And we really appreciate you being with us today, Dwight Taylor.
Awesome. Thanks you. Thank you so much, King. Thank you so much for having me on here. If you all can hear me well, just give me a thumbs up real quick. I just want to make sure that my audio phenomenal. I love it. I love the participation already. A little bit about myself. My name is Dwight Taylor Sr. I'm the husband of one wife, the father of three of the most phenomenal and amazing, I put words together, phenomenal, amazing kids on the planet. My oldest son, Dwight Jr., is 18 years old, just graduated from high school this past June. My youngest son, Isaiah, 17, going on 18, will graduate in May. And our beautiful baby girl, our princess, Halea, she's a 10-year-old fifth grader. And I'm just beyond grateful to not only be a husband, but to be a father who's not active, but productive in my kids' lives. And I think there's a big difference about just being active. And even, I like to share with men, especially fathers, that it's not just good enough for us to give presence, right? The physical presence, but it's more important for us to give our presence, right? Presence. And so that's what I try to live up to be every single day, every single moment. And so I'm just grateful to be on here with you all. I don't plan on taking too much of your time, but to all the young kings on here, I just want to say, listen, if you get nothing else from my talk today, just understand that you have been created on purpose, with a purpose, and for a purpose. You may have heard this already today, and you might hear more of it throughout the day. But I want to say this again. You've been created on purpose, with a purpose, for a purpose. That means your presence, your being on this earth is not by accident. It's not by coincidence. You literally have been placed in this world, on this earth, for such a time as this one that we're in right now. So I just want to encourage each and every one of you young kings to continue to pursue the idea and the reality of being the very best version of you that you were made to be every moment, second, minute, hour of every day, every week, every month, every year, for the rest of your life. If you are willing to pursue your greatness and give your perfect effort to being the best you, just go ahead and put yes in the comments real quick. Put yes in the comments real quick. Throw it in the chat real fast, real fast. I need to see some participation. Okay, I see it. I see Parker. I see Francis. I see Harrison. Okay, I see it. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. I love it. And if you ever had an opportunity to connect with me or outside of this, you'll know that I'm high energy, and because I'm high passion, and I'm passionate about people, especially young kings, becoming the very best version that they can be every day. So what I want to do today is I want to give you all 7 tips to upgrade not just your 2021, but upgrade your now, right? A lot of us think about 2021 as an entire year. I'm looking at it like this. I understand people's New Year resolutions, but I look at new day revolutions, right? Like, we can make a change today to become the best version of ourselves. We don't have to wait until the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. We can start right now on January 18th, one of the greatest days to start becoming our best us. And that's what I want to do. I want to give you all 7 steps in order to upgrade not your year, not your month, but your day. And so before I do that, I want to piggyback on what I just said, right? A lot of you all put yes in the comments, that you know you've been created on purpose, with purpose, for a purpose, and that you will pursue that. But let me break it down to you in a way that may be a little bit more relatable. PURPOSE. That's on the inside of me. If I don't do what I was created to, then I might as well be dying, see? Because without a clear purpose, I have no foundation for how I'm making decisions or what I'm spending my time on. And that's wrong. Because all that do is stress you out. Internal conflict rising to the surface. You're like, messy now. But bless the child that knows what to do, and then they do it. If that's you, you got to get to it. And if you never knew, then now you do, so you don't have to look back and say, yeah, I blew it. Because since I found my purpose, my life been more simple. Anything that does not line up with it, I tell it, get gone and stay gone. I wrote my vision and made it plain. I'm focused on making change, and they still trying to make it rain. And that's a shame. I call it lame. I believe in equality, but we are not the same. I'm on a different level, pedal to the metal, destination excellence, because I was taught to never settle. I'm going to say this one more time. You've been created on purpose, with a purpose and for a purpose. And in order for us to not only know that we've been created like that and to pursue those things, we must upgrade. I need everybody, even though you have your audio on mute, I need you to just say upgrade right where you are. I can see you all. So on the count of three, we're gonna say upgrade together. 1, 2, 3, upgrade.
Upgrade.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And so when I think about upgrade, I think about going from where we are now to our next, right? When it comes to our education, we want to go from where we are now to our next. When it comes to our personal life, we want to go from where we are now to our next. When it comes to our professional life, we want to go from where we are now to our next. And here's what I'm a firm believer of. I'm a firm believer that what got us here may not get us there. I'm gonna say that again. What got us here, right? Even here to 2021, even here to January 18th, what got us here may not get us there. So we need to upgrade. And when I think about upgrade, I think about the definition. And I'm gonna give you a simple definition of upgrade. And it just means to raise to a higher standard. That means come up from where you've been. Come up from where you were last year, last month, last week, yesterday, even 10 minutes ago. Come up from where you were to a higher level, a higher standard. Like it is important, it is necessary for us to upgrade our life to the utmost capability. I also think about upgrade in the sense of it's to improve by either adding something to our life or subtracting something to our life. Yeah. Right? When we upgrade, we might need to add some things. We might need to add some things to our physical, to our spiritual, to our personal, right? To our financial. We might need to add some people around us, but at the same time, we might need to subtract some things as well. Like when we're thinking about upgrading, it's both of those things, adding and subtracting. What are some things that you need to subtract? So here's what I want to do real quick in the chat. Let me know some things that you know specifically and personally that you need to subtract, not for 2021, but starting right now. What do you need to subtract? Maybe it's the friends you hang around. Maybe it's the support systems that you have. Maybe it's the things that you lean on every day. Maybe it's social media. Maybe it's what you're putting in your ear gates and your eye gates. Let me know in the chat what you need. I love it. I see worry, some friends, subtract my procrastination, fried pork chops. Okay, I see it. Phones, social media, right? These are some things that we need to subtract. And here's the beautiful thing about this chat. This chat allows us to now keep each other accountable. Woo. See, y'all thought y'all was just putting that in the chat just to put it in the chat. You putting it in the chat because you have about 36 other people in here that are going to hold you accountable to subtracting those things so you can upgrade, right? So here's the next piece. What do you need to add to your life? What are some things that you need to add to your life in order to upgrade? I need to see that in the chat, right? I see procrastination. That's for subtracting, but focus, okay? Anita said focus. What do we need to add to our life? What's one thing that we can add? Stronger faith walk. Come on, I see it. Discipline. Let's keep it going. Add positivity. Let's go. Let's go. Persistence, faith, consistency, right? These are things that we need to add to our life in order to upgrade, to raise from where we are to where we want to go. Keep putting that in the chat. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start off with these 7 steps in order to help you upgrade your life right now. I'm all about practicality. I'm not just about giving you theology and things that I've read or I've seen. I'm giving you things that I experience on a day-to-day basis. I'm an author, 2-time author, best-selling author of Amazon, #1 bestseller, Dominate Your Day, 30 Empowering Statements That Encourage Greatness. I'm a speaker. I get to travel all over the world now via Zoom. I'm an educational consultant. Along with that, I'm also a personal and professional development coach. But before all of that, 1, I'm a man of faith, and 2, I'm a family man. And so I'm always thinking about how can I upgrade? And so I'm gonna give you the same strategies that I use every single day. So the U in upgrade, right? I'm big on acronyms. The U in upgrade is unlock your greatness. Go ahead and type that in the chat. Unlock your greatness. And when I say unlock your greatness, that simply means start unlocking the potential to become the best version of you. That's right. Maybe it's your talents. Maybe it's your gifts. And for some of us, we're on different levels when it comes to our talents and our gifts. Some of us are in the discovery phase, right? We need to discover what our gifts and our talents and our potential is. Some of us are in the development stage where we need to develop those things that we've already discovered. And some of us have discovered, have developed, and we just need to start distributing those things to those who need it most, right? If we continue to keep our gifts and our talents to ourselves, not only will we doing ourselves a disservice, but we'll be doing a disservice to those who are counting on us. So we need to unlock our greatness. When it comes to your education, you need to unlock your greatness. When it comes to your professional life, unlock your greatness. Start becoming the best version of you every moment of the day. So that's the U. The P, pursue your wildest dreams. Yeah. Pursue your wildest dreams. I don't know what dreams you have. I don't know what dreams you need to dust off. I don't know what dreams you need to pursue like right now, but you need to pursue your wildest dreams. And one of the things I want to encourage each and every one of you to do starting after this Zoom is start writing down 5 to 10 dreams that you have. Maybe it was dreams that you had last year or 5 years ago and that you want to see manifest and come into fruition this year. You need to write down those things and make them plain, right? I'm big on dreaming, but after we dream, we have to define it. That's right. We have to define those dreams. So the P is to pursue your wildest dreams. What are you dreaming about? Go ahead and throw one dream in the chat as I continue to go. One dream in the chat. Again, this is all about accountability. This is all about our support system. This is all about us seeing what you put in the chat and encourage you all throughout the year to pursue those things. The G in upgrade is generate grateful vibes only. Generate grateful vibes only. And what does that mean? You all are asking great questions today. Generate grateful vibes only simply means that no matter what our attitude might be, we want to pursue gratitude as our best attitude. That's right. We want to pursue gratitude as our best attitude. And me, I'm an optimistic person, right? I seen the poll right when I jumped on about optimism, right? I'm an optimistic person, but I also have empathy and I also understand those who may not be optimistic. Some people may be pessimistic. And then you have those who consider themselves as realistic, right? But me, I say this, I always believe that my cup is half full. But I also have empathy and understanding for those who say, no, Dwight, my cup is half empty. I also have empathy and understanding for those who say, I don't have anything in my cup. Here's what I say to all three of you, or all four of us, or anybody who's hearing me. Just be grateful that you have a cup to have something in, right? Like we have to make sure that we even are grateful for the cup to even be able to pour something in or be able to be filled up, right? So we want to generate grateful vibes only. Gratitude is the greatest attitude. Let's continue to be grateful for the things that we have. It's very easy for us to get caught up in what we don't have, right? The things that we've lost, the things that we've misplaced, the things that we've mishandled. It's easy to get in that mindset. But I want to encourage each and every one of you young kings to generate grateful vibes only. Every single morning that I wake up, I start my day the grateful way. I ask myself, what's one thing that I can be grateful for? And usually my answer is the same every day. I'm just grateful to be alive. Because if I'm alive, that means I have another opportunity to better my best. That's right. Every day we wake up, we can better our best. So we want to generate grateful vibes only. The next letter is the R, and the R means respond well. 2 words. Respond well. Here's what my grandfather, who's my hero, 80 years old, he told me this a long time ago. He said, grandson, you may not be able to control every single thing that happens to you, but you can always, 100% of the time, control how you respond to those things. I want you to take that in real quick, young kings. You may not be able to control the weather, but you can respond to it. You may not be able to control what somebody says to you or does to you, but you can control how you respond to it, right? We can always decide to respond well. So I want to encourage each and every one of you to respond well to every situation, no matter what happens and what takes place in your life, because you have the power and the control over your responses. Control what you can control, and you can control your effort, you can control your attitude, and you can certainly control your responses. So respond well. The A, awaken your awareness. That's right. Throw that in the chat. Awaken your awareness. And you're probably like, Dwight, awaken our awareness to what? Awaken your awareness to the opportunities around you, right? You all are in college right now. You all have educators around you. You all have people on this Zoom right now who care about you, who love you, who want to support you. Awaken your awareness to that support system around you. Awaken your awareness to the accountability around you. Awaken your awareness to the opportunities that you may have not thought that you had. But listen, you have a wealth, right? A wealth full of wisdom in this Zoom right now. And I'm not even talking about myself, right? I'm talking about the people who set this Zoom up for you, those who are cheering you on, those who are encouraging you, empowering you, equipping you, inspiring you, right? Awaken your awareness to those people and tap into them. Young kings, we have to tap into our opportunities. We have to tap into our support systems. We have to know that there are people who want to see us finish, and not just finish, but finish strong, right? Let me put a pin right there. I want each and every one of you young kings to think about finishing strong. Most people say it's not about how you start, but it's about how you finish. I beg to differ. It is about how you start, and it is about how you finish. And here's the thing my auntie always tells me. She goes, every day you wake up is a new opportunity to begin again. So if you need to start and begin again right now, this is the time that you start and begin again, right? So you start strong today so you can finish even stronger, right? Finish even stronger, young kings. Again, awaken your awareness to the opportunities and the support around you. The D, I love this one right here. Decide wisely. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. Decide wisely. You probably like, man, that's common sense, right? That's common sense. Mr. Taylor, that's common sense. I know to decide wisely. Let me tell you something. Common sense doesn't always equate to common practice. Woo, come on now. Common sense doesn't always equate to common practice. A mentor of mine told me a long time ago that when common sense meets common practice, mastery takes place, right? So I want us to take what we know and begin to show what we know, right? But that means we have to start with our decision making, right? Choices are presented and decisions are made. What decision will you make with the next moment, with the next second, with the next minute, with the next hour, with the next day that you have? What decisions will you make? You must decide wisely, because here's the thing. If you fail to decide wisely, not only are you doing a disservice to who you are today, but you'll do a disservice to your future you. See, when I'm thinking about the decisions that I need to make, and I'm going to encourage each and every one of you young kings and everybody on this Zoom, when you're thinking about the decisions that you need to make, don't think about just the decisions, how they're going to impact you, but think about how your decisions are going to impact other people, but more specifically, those who care about you the most and those who you care about the most. But I'm going to take it a step further. I want you to start putting yourself 10 years away, right? I'm 38 years old, about to be 39 on the 23rd of this month. I'm already thinking about the 49-year-old me. And I want the 49-year-old me to look back on the 39-year-old me and say, thank you. Thank you for deciding wisely. Thank you for deciding wisely when it comes to our health. Thank you for deciding wisely when it comes to our mental stability. Thank you for deciding wisely back when you were 39, because at 49, you've put me in a better position. I want you all to start thinking about your decisions and deciding wisely, because here's the reality. Every decision matters. So we must make every decision count. And the E, eliminate excuses. Yeah. No more blame game. No more pointing the finger that I don't have this because of that person. I don't have this because of those people. Listen, I get it. My mother was 17, my father was 18 when they had me. Unfortunately, they fumbled me early, but I'm so grateful that my grandparents recovered that fumble, picked me up, and ran with me for 18 long years, and they continue to pour into me. I could continue with the narrative that I didn't have my parents around, but I made a decision. I made a decision to say, you know what? I'm not going to let that excuse eliminate me from being exceptional. So I want to say it like this. If you don't eliminate your excuses will eliminate you from being exceptional. And you all are exceptional. So don't let your excuses eliminate you, right? So get around people who keep you accountable to every single thing that you said in this chat already. If you're getting anything out of what I'm saying, if any value, if you're learning anything, just go ahead and drop yes right there in the chat. Go ahead and drop yes. I need to make sure that I'm talking to the right people, that I'm giving out the right information, because information plus application can lead to transformation. I'm gonna say that one more time. Information plus application can lead to transformation. What if we get great information? You all have already been getting great information today, and you'll get great information throughout the rest of the day. But what if you don't apply it to your life? Then transformation will not take place. So information plus application equals transformation. Let's apply this information that we have. So let's do a quick recap. The U, unlock your greatness. The P, pursue your wildest dreams. The G, generate grateful vibes only. The R, respond well. The A, awaken your awareness. The D, decide wisely. And the E, eliminate excuses. And I'm gonna be honest with you all, not just you young kings, but every person on here. Each one of these steps takes focus. That's right. It takes disciplined focus to upgrade our life, to raise our life from here to where we want to go. And there's nothing more potent than a focused life, one lived on purpose. You don't have to agree with me. I know I'm right. Here's a message. You want to be effective? Don't waste your life on stuff that doesn't matter. Be selective. Yes, sis, especially with all the friends you got. You got to let them go if they slow you down or hold you so you don't reach the top. If they not helping you, go and tell them fall back. And if they say, you acting brand new, say, yeah, I'm all that. And plenty more. See, this is what I'm living for. No more staying low with the chicken, spread my wings. Now watch this eagle soar higher than you ever thought I could or thought I would. See, I was destined to be great, so I had to give up good. Knowing your purpose motivates your life. Even if you're dealt the wrong hand, still the plan is to play them right. Yeah. Purpose produces passion. Now walk in yours like it's your new fashion. Once again, my name is Dwight Taylor Sr., Kia's husband, Dwight, Isaiah, and Halea's father, and I approve this message. Dominate your day. Yeah, yeah. Thank you all so much.
Awesome, awesome, King, right? I mean, just awesome, bro. I got like goosebumps. Oh, I'm telling you, bro. That's just delivering the message, right? I love it, I love it, I love it. I appreciate you, King, coming, sharing that information with us, right? Information plus application of this information leads to transformation. I love it. And that's what we're moving for. And I just appreciate that information. We can sit down on that all day. I mean, we can just sit there, but we can't. We got to move on. So we got to roll it because we got an awesome way for our students to participate. But again, thank you, King. Really appreciate you being here with us all the way from the West Coast. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much, bro. Thank you.
Thank you all for
Um,
having me.
right on. Okay, so hey, we get into an exciting piece of our program today. This is gonna give us an opportunity for the students to engage. Also, give us opportunity for all of our team members to go in and do a little mixer. We're going to all get together and go into a break room, separate